Super Freak. I can't even play the song because we're on YouTube in the second third. Let me just say this. I feel like I seem like a hater when I criticize Nicki Minaj, and it's only because I have too much of an expectation from her. And I wish the Barb's would at least acknowledge my expectations and realize that I've like put Nicki in the buckets where she's competing with not only just women. Like, if you're a Barb and you're still caring about what Cardi B and Meg does, like you're like a loser. Like you're like that's low hanging fruit. Like Cardi will never be in the realms of Nicki Minaj when it comes to bars. Neither would Meg. You know what I mean? Like if you're a Nicki Minaj fan, like you want Nicki to compete with the niggas. Like I heard Nicki talking about I heard Nicki talking about Drake, and I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all looked at that differently than I looked at it. When Drake talked about Nicki, Drake was talking about other women compete with Nicki. I haven't compared Nicki with women in a while. I want Nicki to be really with the niggas. Like, just like when I listen to Remy Ma, I don't compare Remy with women. I compare Remy with niggas. Foxy, I compare with niggas, bro. So it's one of those things where like I've always looked to like Nicki or people like that to push their craft to say, yo, you not competing with the new hot girl. And by the way, don't take that as I'm like down it because I know this is like a girl track, but you know what I mean. I'm looking for Nicki to do things that the male counterparts would do, even on a single. Whether it's a bullshit ass single. Drake drops certain singles that's like super freaky girl, which Nicki just dropped. Right, it's the same to me as Girls Want Girls. You know what I mean? Like I just want to see those hints of lyricisms. I want to see. I want to compare her like that, and that's the only thing sometimes I feel like Nicki could do a little bit more with, and that's a high standard. So for some people who might be like, "Oh, you don't like Nicki?" No, bro. Bro, I've got really high standards for her. You know what I mean? Like, if y'all want me to compare Nicki to women, like, bro, Nicki beats all these bitches for the last 10, 15 years. Okay, cool. You won. All right, great. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, like, if say I'm playing college basketball and I'm beating everybody every year, and say I was just stuck in college, bro. At a certain point, I'm like, yo, bro, I can't lose here. It's like that coach that used to coach making comparable or great songs that might compare with her, but no, if we talking about rapping, you know what I mean? Like I hold Nicki to a standard where not only should she be able to touch into her girl bag, but I should be able to hear some real bars, some lyricism. Should be able to understand why she's one of the top lyricists in the game. Because if we compare her to girls, bro, there's really no competition. And unfortunately, as much as people want to say women and men are equal, bro, when I use that comparison litmus and I use that test with Nicki Minaj, people just act like I'm being biased. No, I compare Nicki to Drake. So if I'm comparing Nicki to Drake, not fucking Meg the Stallion, do you think that Nicki, when she's dropping singles, is comparing to Drake, or am I tweaking? But here's the thing: most of the barbs, they don't even want to compare to niggas. They just like hearing, oh, she's in the league with niggas, but they only want to compare with other women because that's their whole thing. Shit on other chicks. So it is what it is. This particular song, I don't think it's a bad song. I'm still waiting. I think the last time I heard even a semblance of it was Seeing Green. I like Seeing Green by Nicki. I like to see a lot more of those because all these shits is like cookie cutter. All these bitches, my son, I'm the sexiest, and I'm like, okay, cool, but you could do more, right? That's my opinion. All right, let's gonna talk about Young Thug's sister claiming she's broke, which I don't think she's broke, but I think the cops are messing with her. But talk about it different later. Um, y'all pick. Should I talk about Brittany Renner YG or ASAP Relly suing ASAP Rocky for shooting his ass? Okay, let's look this up real quick. All right.